Hi Capricorn, welcome. So Capricorn, this is going to be a reading. I'm going to start with the spiritual tarot messages and then I'm going to go to the you versus them love reading. I'm time stamping this April because that's when I'm recording it, but my readings are timeless, so I just trust that whenever you find this, that's when it's for you. So let's go ahead and get into it. So I actually intended to do the Cancer Tarot reading today, and then when I sat down in my meditation, I kept accidentally saying Capricorn, and then when I came out of the meditation and I looked down, the first card I saw at the bottom of the deck was Capricorn, so I feel like it's definitely your turn. Don't mind my dog back there. What are you doing? Can you see him? Yeah, it's a tarot with Dana and Doc today. Anyways, let's get into it, Capricorn, and see what we've got coming in for you. You have the card of Taurus. Some of you could be connecting with Taurus or have that in your chart, and or it's just simply the influencing vibes. Very earthy, very practical, very pragmatic energy. This is talking about being productive with your time. It's also talking about patience and loyalty. It's a very deliberate energy, but it's also at the same time like a very pleasure-seeking energy. So what areas of your life, Capricorn, are you denying yourself pleasure or happiness, right? I really don't go with that whole idea of like, you need to deny yourself of anything. I feel like we're, our lifetime in this body is such a blip on the radar. Like, why would you deny yourself of anything? Like, enjoy your life and whatever. But, I guess balance is key. So having some balance there may be good for you. But I feel like as a human race, though, we often deny our own needs too often. Or put off our good days too late. You know what I mean? Like, I'll feel good when it's the weekend, or I'll feel good when this is over. And it's like, why not just feel good just because? Why not feel good all along the way? You know what I mean? Like, why can't every day be a good day? Because every day may be also your last day in this incarnation, So I don't know if there's like some self-limiting thoughts coming through where like you find yourself like delaying your happiness because today you have to do something you don't want to do or that you're obligated to do. And Spirit is saying there's joy in everything. There is joy in everything, even the acts of service, even at your job. Even when you're doing the things that maybe feel like work, there's joy. There's always joy available to you, and it's all in how you see it. And also, by the way, life gets more enjoyable and you live longer the more joy you incorporate into your everyday life. So there you go. All right, so let's see. Ooh, you know what? I haven't used these cards in a minute, and I wasn't planning on using these, but since I was playing with them, why not? Let's get an angel card. And I have a Taylor Swift song in my head, and I apologize if that is cheesy. But it's an older one. She says, and I say I too late, and that's what people say. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. Okay, the card of Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Now this card, interestingly enough, talks about the angel of peace, right? But it also, to me, talks about filling your own cup up, being there for yourself. It also talks to me about keeping balance and alchemy in your life. So let's see what the Osho Zen has to say then for you, Capricorn. Experiencing success. Woo! I love this. Woo, and the lovers. Oh yes, darlings. So this is beautiful energy. This is exactly as it sounds. You may experience a success during this time frame, whether it be within the work or finances, but also some of you in relationships, and for a lucky some of you, both. You may just be feeling good all around. Maybe you are getting into that sweet spot of like, hey, I want to feel joy. I don't want to wait till tomorrow. I don't want to wait till I achieved my goal. Like, I just want to feel good because I want to feel good. Like, get out of the habit of justifying the need to be happy. There's no justification needed. You just get to be because you're blessed, you know? But this is a really auspicious, beautiful energy, and I really hope this continues throughout the reading. So let's see what else for Capricorn. What can Capricorn expect during this time frame for my Capricorn? Stop moving. Gosh, a song. Let's see what else. The Hierophant, the Ace of Swords, the Magician, Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. You know, I don't usually get all the cards out at once, but I really felt like that's what I felt like doing. So, wow, Capricorn, really strong energy showing up here. So this is like having a higher purpose, you know, getting an elevation as well in your energy. This is also talking about freedom and creativity, but also enlightenment, clarity, new information coming through. The Magician is also a major arcana, and this is saying, Capricorn, you have all the tools necessary and all the skills needed to make your dreams come true, to make whatever you want to come true. Not just through the power of what you're good at, but also through the power of your mind and through the power of positive thinking. So, like, again, it's like the universe seems to be favoring Capricorn in this moment, or in this reading at least. And yet I feel a little bit of hesitancy here, a little bit of when is the next shoe gonna drop type of vibe, which is a very pragmatic, realistic Capricorn way to look at things. You know, but Spirit is encouraging you to stay more in the higher vibration of positive expectation. I feel like when it comes to the heart space here, there's a little bit, I don't want to say, there's resistance here. So I feel you're also in this space where you're not just about to give your time and energy to frivolous matters or frivolous relationships. This is about valuing yourself and your self-worth. And a part of that is the knowing of what is worth your worthy time, right? And so I feel like you being very particular or peculiar about who you let into your space, who you're letting into your private life, but also who you're giving your time and energy to. I heard if it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense. Okay, whatever. Some of you may be looking to like collaborate with other people as well when it comes to work, career, finances, etc. Because I also am getting the word payout when I look at this card. That could be coming to you or from you, just kind of depending on what you have going on, or a little bit of both. But overall, I feel like, and I'm also getting, a message about you have to spend money to make money. Like, you cannot be the miser and expect to also create income. And I think this is where a lot of people get it twisted, right? They want to hold on to their money, they want to hoard their money, and they don't want to spend money, but then at the same time, they never create any wealth. They never make any more than they're currently making, because that's how law of attraction works. If you believe you have a set amount and you must live within those limits, then the universe will give you exactly that amount, nothing more, nothing less, right? And you will end up living your whole life within those limits. But the universe is expansive and can give you anything. I heard unlimited, no limits on the abundance that is available to you. But in order to get into that spot, into that sweet spot energetically, you have to be willing to go outside of that, and to, what I specifically got was spend money to make money. So there's other avenues of income showing up available to you, Capricorn, but they may require an investment on your end in order to get the ball rolling, so to speak. And I'll give you a perfect example. I have a friend that is a Capricorn who's an entrepreneur and a business owner, and she's just a badass bee, like in all the best ways. But, you know, she's starting or recently bought a very small failing business, and she knows she has to put money in it, but the potential outcome or the potential profit once she's done investing and getting it up and running is limitless, endless, right? Like the possibilities are endless. And so I'm giving you that example because there's a big message here about opening up your mind about your streams of income. So also, if you get a flight of ideas or a really strong urge to look into something that has to deal with your interest, your creative outlets, or what it is that you do for a living, follow that impulse, Capricorn. It could lead you to your next logical step to getting where you want to go with your goals. But also, they're saying, but don't stall your happiness until you get to the goal, right? It's about being happy, happy, happy along the way, right? Otherwise, what is the point of the journey? What is the point of life? And Abraham Hicks gives probably the best analogy for this. She says, you know, a couple decides that they are going to go on a trip, and then the wife says, wait, we're going to start at home and then we're going to end up at home. So what's the point of even going on the trip? We're home. And she totally misses the point that it's about the experience. So it's the experience you're going for, not the end destination. And that is an analogy you can apply to life, really. So even though the beginning and the end is the same for all of us, it's what you do in the time in between, right? And that also goes for your goals, whether it be in regards to finances or relationships. As it pertains to relationships, you do have a significant connection showing up here. There's also commitment and loyalty showing up here, and an opportunity to have success or be a little bit more outgoing in that arena of your life. So not only do you have the ability to manifest another stream of income, but you do also have the ability to manifest something new in partnerships or relationships. So let's get to that portion of the reading, actually, the love portion of the reading. But let me get a guidance card first and see what the guidance is for the spiritual portion of the reading based on the law of attraction. Card number 56. If you seek financial well-being for yourself, you must praise it wherever you see it in others. If you would like to be more abundant personally or for others you care about, you must not criticize those who are experiencing abundance. When you criticize or condemn or push against anything, you activate the opposing vibration to what you seek every time, no exceptions. So, wow, in addition to the message that I got, Capricorn, this is also saying you cannot criticize, condemn, or be jealous of other people's winnings, abundance, money, wealth, whatever, and also obtain it for yourself. It is a law of attraction mismatch. Instead, you must use that as inspiration, that if they can do it, you can do it too. And instead, praise it where you see it. Praise it, praise it, praise it, praise it. And that will get you a positive momentum in your vibration. Ooh! Let's go into the love reading now and see what else you got coming in. I will see you in just a second. Welcome back. So, Capricorn, I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you may be connecting with. Keep in mind that it is a general reading, so feel free to reverse the roles as needed. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Yes, it is usually about an intimate partner, an ex, or a love interest, but it could also be about a friend, a family member, your children, your parents, etc. Keep an open mind. So Capricorn, your overall energy is the card of adventure, and the person you're connecting to is the card of the mind, which you can see a very uncomfortable looking card right here. So it is as simplistic as that. Some of you are looking for a new adventure, something new to sink your teeth into, you know, to experience something new. This person is maybe caught up in a lot of mental stress, exhaustion. They may have too much on their plate right now, or they're just really, really stuck in the head, but not in the most positive ways. Okay, this could be a very mentally exhausting vibe here. So it seems like you are kind of in a different space than this person at the moment. But let's see, recent past. And then we're going to look at how you both see and feel about each other in the now. And then most likely outcomes. Recent past. Virgo. No. Virgo? Sorry. Capricorn. I hope that's not the first. Whatever. Some of you dealing with Virgo. Anyways, Capricorn. Recent past. 7 of Wands. 9 of Cups. I don't know where that came from. 8 of Wands. So Capricorn, I feel like a lot of you may have been in this space of like protecting your peace. Almost, it comes off a little bit guarded though, maybe even a little bit defensive, but I feel that it's really coming more so from a space of like protecting your happiness, protecting your feely good space. And in the spiritual reading, I was getting that too, like this very particular vibe about who you want in your circle and around you. So I feel like, you know, a lot of you have been kind of prioritizing that, but also prioritizing feeling good. There could be a lot of social interactions going on, or when you're feeling good, that may be a really good time also to call a friend, to talk to somebody, or to hang out. I don't know. Yeah, so let's see this person's recent past. Ace of Cups. The Magician. That's what people say. Isn't that song like about drama or gossip or like outside stuff? You may have a bit of that going on as well, especially with the 5 of Wands here. This card to me is always like too many people not minding their business, or too many people involved, sometimes causing stress or conflict. That could be going on with you, but it may also be going on in this person, particularly in their mind. This person struggles a lot with their own thinking. You know, like they could be like their own worst enemy, you know, entertaining conflict in the mind, or maybe always arguing with themselves. Like it's a very argumentative energy, but I feel it's going on internally versus with others, but it could be a bit of both, right? Usually what you got going on up here manifests out here. But what's interesting to me is I feel like this person has a good heart or good intentions. They know not what they do a little bit. They have the ability to manifest love and peace, but sometimes when you're at war with yourself, you cannot be of peace for others, you know, or even attract that to yourself. So there's a struggle going on in this person's energy, or at least there has been in the recent past. So let's see how you perceive this person, Capricorn. 6 of Pentacles. How do you see this person? 9 of Pentacles. Ooh. Ace of Swords. Well, you see, you see them for who they are. You see the truth about this person, or at least you feel you do. I feel like that, you know, this is somebody that you believe is worth your time and energy. That you have, hold on a second. I'm sorry. Let me get this right. It's a very independent vibe showing up. So it's like you may want to be generous with this person, but then not accept the generosity back, you know, which is like a very Capricorn thing to do. Like, but I got me, you know, it's like a very autonomous type of energy. And certainly it could also be this person. Take it as it's resonating with you, but I'm picking that up. And there's the truth here. There's like a seeing this person very, very clearly right now. How are they seeing you? Six of Cups, the Lovers, the King of Wands. This person recognizes you as a soulmate, twin flame, or just somebody that they have a very strong bond with, maybe even a past with. Or a past life with, okay? I feel this person feels very strongly about the connection, very strongly about you, Capricorn. And like this is a big motivating factor in this person's life. Like you motivate this person. Even when they're at odds with themselves or at odds with others, like their prime motivation here, I feel, is to deal with love or the connection. Doc, no. I'm sorry if you can hear him whining. So let's go deeper into the heart space. And how are you feeling underneath it all, Capricorn? Whoa, a lot. Ace of Wands, you're feeling a lot. Ace of Wands, 10 of Wands, 9 of Cups, 9 of Wands, 6 of Wands. Whoa, whoa, whoa. A lot of mixed emotion here. A lot of strong and intense emotion, though. So intense, it may actually feel like too much, you know, like some of you have something building up in the energy that may feel like too much and you just need to get it off your chest, but then you hesitate, but then it's like, no, I'm going to overcome this. And it's almost like you're trying to overcome your emotions rather than succumb to them. You know what I mean? Like it's weird to me. This is a weird energy. I'm not gonna lie. It's like not wanting to get the best of you, not wanting something to get the best of you. I'm sorry, hold on a second. Sorry about that. My dog really wanted out and I had to let him out. Why is my camera so bright? It's weird. I know you guys, sorry, ADD. But I get comments all the time like, you need to turn down your lighting. I don't have any lighting. I have no professional lighting whatsoever, but I probably need some. But yeah, it does look shiny, doesn't it? Huh. Okay, back to you. So yeah, they're giving me the song Under Pressure. It feels like you're under some sort of pressure here. It also feels like a lot of that pressure is pressure you're putting on yourself, Capricorn, to be successful, to achieve what you want, to show off for some of you, which is fine. But it's almost like, okay, well, one step at a time, one day at a time. Just feels like so much pressure to have this be a success or to be a success that it's almost killing the vibe here. At the same time, I do feel you vibing high. So again, it's a mixed bag. Let's see how this person is feeling. The Hangman, the Queen of Swords. Ooh, 7 of Swords. Why do they think that? Well, this is very interesting. So for some of you, this person wonders in their heart if you're truly committed to them, or if you truly want this, or if you're truly going to be loyal or show up for them in the way that they need you. Like there's something about this connection that feels a bit unpredictable, flighty, risky. I heard risky behavior. There could also be that going on. And I'm picking it up coming from this person's heart space, but again, it's a general. It could be vice versa. It's just like, I feel like this person is trying to, it's not like they're trying, I don't want to say that they're trying to see the bad, but they are trying to weigh it out, both good and bad. And there's some potential downfalls here that really worry this person or has them concerned, and it's showing up in the heart space. So let's see the next likely move then. What is the most likely outcome based on free will, of course, so you can change this. Justice. 10 of Pentacles. So, well, what are you willing to risk? And I'll tell you that sometimes life requires faith, but sometimes there are calculated risks worth taking, and sometimes they are not worth taking. And how do you know? Well, what are you risking? Are you risking your sense of self-worth? Are you risking your happiness? I guess they want you to ask yourself, how will you feel about yourself at the end of the day? What are you committed to? You know, let that be your strongest motivator and your only driver when it comes to making decisions for your life. Because sometimes life will set us up in situations where we have to make a choice, and it's not the popular choice, but it's the choice that's right for us. You know, so you really got to ask yourself, how does this make me feel? How would I feel at the end of the day? Some of you are trying to weigh that out. Pros and cons, goods and bads. At the same time, there's a little bit of overwhelmment here, but a really strong desire to feel good. A really strong desire, I also feel, to put yourself out there and to take some sort of risk here. But not at the expense of your stability, Capricorn. Don't jump before you're ready. Pre-pave the way. Some of you, it involves finances as well. That's the 10 of Pentacles. And weighing that out. And they're saying, oh, well, that'll all come full circle though, so don't make that part of the equation. What is the most likely outcome for this person? Spirit's so nonchalant. Spirit don't stress over nothing. It doesn't stress at all. It's just pure, unconditional love. Okay. 8 of Swords. 5 of Swords. Ooh, this person's trying to be nonchalant, but it's not quite working out. There's definitely a lot of stress, a feeling disconnected, overthinking. You know, like I said at the beginning, sometimes this person, their mind is their own worst enemy because it creates arguments, it creates defensiveness, it creates blockages where it's not absolutely necessary to have that, right? But at the same time, it does help them sort and sift through their emotional process, and in a way it does serve them. However, this paranoia here about, you know, and that's what it is that's showing up. There's some paranoia here about, I guess, the validity or the dedication around the connection that is really getting to this person. And yet they're trying to stay stable and they're trying to move forward, and you know, they feel a very strong bond with you, Capricorn. like they're trying to mitigate that and to stay as positive as possible. Like this person is hoping for the best possible outcome. And there also may be news or communication around the connection as well during this time. So, wowzers. Lots to unpack there. Let's see what the guidance is for you, Capricorn. Guidance. Guidance for Capricorn. Card number 51. I can always enter my vibrational vortex of creation. Sorry, for a second I looked up and I thought, does my camera even on? Oh, it just sucked. Anyways, sorry, ADD again. Okay, this is saying the key to getting inside your vibrational vortex of creation, of experiencing the absolute absence of resistance, of achieving complete alignment with all that you become and all that you desire, and of bringing to your physical experience everything that you desire, is being in a state of appreciation. And there's no more important object of attention to which you must flow that appreciation than to that of yourself. Ooh, such good advice there. Wow, I'm gonna leave it there for now. Zodiac signs you could be connected with or have in your own chart. I accidentally called you Virgo, so it could be Virgo, but I also have Leo, Cancer, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo again, Gemini, Taurus, Aries again, and Sagittarius. Those are the primary signs I'm seeing. Keep in mind it is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it did resonate, let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe so that you don't miss out on any future content. I brought back the Sunday lives. Not every Sunday, but at least 1 or 2 Sundays a month I'll be going live and reading for all of you. If you don't want to miss it, make sure you hit the notification button. Otherwise, you can find me also on Facebook for more fun stuff. All of it linked down below. Wishing you the very best. And until next time, my friends. Namaste.